Hey there guys, I'm Matt Mooney and welcome to What It Takes Wednesday. I've been asked to address a couple questions. The first question is, how can one eliminate pressure on oneself? Definitely something I've struggled with throughout my playing career. Put a lot of pressure on myself, and then you feel pressure from, those outside factors, fans, your family, your friends, coaches, teammates, pro scouts if you want to play pro. So all that stuff, can be overwhelming, can end up putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and it can be unhealthy at times. For me, I used to put a ton of pressure on myself, and when I played poorly, I didn't cope with it very well. I would often stay in the gym for hours upon hours, beat myself up, can't sleep, just depressed really, and all because of a basketball game. But it's because I wanted to be so good. And how do you eliminate that pressure? Two things. First of all, first one is work. Just the time you put in. The work you put in an empty gym is going to translate to a full gym when the lights are on. And when you put in rep after rep after rep in the game, it'll become, at some point it'll become second nature. But you have to put in the time, you have to put in the work. There's no substitute for it. Also, when you're working out, put pressure on yourself. So, finish your workout, you got to make a certain number in a row. If you don't, you start over. Put pressure on yourself, and sometimes just do, don't shoot hundreds of shots, just shoot 10, 15, 20 shots, and as if it was a game. And if you miss, you got to run sprints, you got to do something like, punish yourself. Or if you miss, you just got to go home with knowing that you just probably lost the game because you didn't have a good workout. So put pressure on yourself in workouts and put in the time. It's simple. And then, as you start, as that work starts translating to the court, confidence will just grow. And your confidence will grow and grow and grow. You keep playing better. The second one, the most important one, is my faith. Helped me eliminate that pressure, because for so long I was playing for, other people. I was playing for myself. I was playing for other people. I was playing for the fan base. I was playing because I had dreams of the NCAA tournament, dreams of the league, dreams of greatness. And I was doing it for other people, and I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. And when I realized that God's love didn't change based on my performance, it gave me so much freedom and peace. And as I got closer to God, and made that a priority in my life, that's really when my game started taking off. Ironically, it wasn't because I was like, hey, God, help me play better. I want to play better for you, and I want to get closer to God so I can play better. It was, no, I just wanted to get closer to God, because that's the most important thing. Because at some point in time, the ball is going to stop bouncing. Can't take it with us to heaven when we're dead and gone. So as I got closer to God, I started wanting to play for him, glorify him, and I knew that his love wasn't based on performance. Like, the world's love for us is based on our performance, but his love isn't. So, that really helped my game take off and get to the next level. But those two things, and I think that'll help you guys out a lot.